But first, we want to take a closer look at the challenges that crews are facing as they battle the bootleg fire. Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz got some insight from the Oregon Department of Forestry today and joins us live, all new at 6. Sarah?
Well, good evening, Nora. The bootleg fire is so large now and the conditions are so dry that ODF says it's now creating its own weather. The wind and the dry conditions, ODF says, are making for a tough fight against the bootleg fire, now burning at more than 380,000 acres.
We had like up to a dozen lightning strikes come out of something that was basically created by the extreme fire behavior. A lot of stuff that we're seeing out there is it's not something you see year after year.
Kyle Gibbons, an ODF operations trainee, says these conditions are kind of creating their own weather.
When we start to build what we call like a column on the fire, it pulls in air from the outside and starts to kind of suck everything up, almost like a chimney in your house. The fire was getting pushed with some wind. It developed its own column and it ripped out trees kind of out of the ground, and it was almost like a tornado effect on the ground. And, that's been known as extreme fire behavior, but it's not very common.
The fire is unpredictable, and Gibbons says it's a challenge both physically and mentally for firefighters.
We'll get a line on them, we'll be holding it, and then, something will happen. Generally, it'll be a wind, and then small embers get thrown across the fire line, and so then you kind of have to start over.
And now with the fire 30% contained, Gibbons is optimistic as crews make slow but important progress.
There is hope in place, and then the idea is on a fire this big, you just take a tiny bite out of it each day, and you can slowly work your way around it.
And Gibbons says safety is a top priority for fire crews as they continue to get a line around the hundreds of thousands of acres that are burning. Reporting live tonight, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.